Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. How are you guys doing today? So in today's video, I want to show you how you can solve this. It says bit manipulation. Okay, now if you're a returning subscriber, welcome back to my channel, and I hope you have subscribed. Now if this is your first time coming across my channel, welcome. We are one family. We code together and we grow together. Make sure to hit that subscribe button and also hit the like button so you can get notification when I upload new videos. Now straight to the business of the day. Okay, first of all, make sure you go through the resources made available to you and you would understand how bit manipulation works. Okay, now the next thing you do is on my network. Okay, then you go down to your general requirements here. You're going to use your VI or Vim or Emacs as your editor, and then there's also a place where you can activate your GCC code, and you should also know that you have to create a README file for every project you're working on, and Betty style has to be in place. And also you have to implement your main.h, and there's a part for pucha. Now let's go straight to the business of the day. For those of you having difficulty completing your task, here is a guide, okay? But make sure you go through your resources first, and then you would be able to answer quite a good number of the quiz questions. And if you're having difficulty, then these are the answers. Okay, question 0, the answer, question 1, question 2, question 3, question 4, question 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Okay, now so if you have all that, then you're good to go to start solving the task for the day. So let me just shrink this. Okay, now at this point, the first task says write a function that converts a binary number to an unsigned integer. Now all you have to do is, remember, you have to create a main.h with where you input all the prototypes. Yeah, so first things first, we have to create our readme file. And before you do that, remember, you have to go through your repository. Always make sure you come here to get the repository and the directory you are to work with. Now you have to move from this repository, which I have gone through, and then you now use your mkdir to create this directory. It's like a folder, which I have done here, and then I hit enter. It's going to tell me file exists because I already have this file in place. So what I need to do is, for you are to use the mkdir to create this directory. Okay, once you're done, you now have to do your cd into the directory. Hold on, let me sort this out. Okay, so I'm just going to change this to cd, which is change directory, into this, and I hit enter. So that's how you now move into this directory, and we proceed. Okay, now to confirm the working directory, you just do your pwd, and then let's clear this out. So right now we have a clean working sheet, and at this point now, the first thing you need to do is you create your readme file. Remember, you have to create the readme file. Okay, so you just come and do your vi space readme.md, and then you hit enter. Now this is the readme file where you have to give a detailed instruction of each and every task and what you're to do in them. Okay, now at this point, when you're done, remember, before you can start typing in your vi, you have to click on I to activate insert, and when you're done, you hit escape, shift colon, and then WQ to write and quit. Now you have successfully created your readme file. Cheers, guys. So the next thing to do is to create your main.h file where you are going to input the prototypes for all the functions. Okay, now at this point, you just do your vi space main.h. Now that you've done this vi space main.h, now these are the prototypes. Now, what are prototypes? These are the prototypes made available to you. You can see this. Now you can see it here. You go to the next task, and then you're going to see the next prototype, and you can see that next prototype here. So these are the prototypes, and they are all stored in the main.h file. So once you're done, you hit the escape button, do your shift colon and then WQ, type your WQ, but I'm just using Q because I didn't edit anything and I'm just gonna quit. So at this point, I just hit my enter, and you have successfully created your main.h file. Okay, now you do your ls to see the list of every file you have. Now you have created your readme, you have created your main.h. Now the next thing to do is to start creating each and every file one by one. Okay, now we start with this first file. I'm just going to do a few of them, and then you just have to do the rest and get everything done. Okay, now the first thing you do is you copy this, and then you do your vi. I'm just going to do like the first and second and probably the third, and then you do the rest because I think it's quite a lot. Not just much, not much. We have this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so and then this 7. So right now you just copy this and do your vi space 0 dash binary underscore 2 underscore unit dot c, and then you hit your enter. Did I miss out something? I think I did. Binary underscore 2 underscore unit. Okay, I think I did. So I'm just gonna escape, do my shifts, and then Q to exit. Okay, it says 0 dash binary underscore 2 underscore units dot c, which is what I have here. See. Okay. Just hold on. Let me see why this looks empty. Okay. Sorry guys, I mistakenly typed in unit instead of uint. Okay. So at this point, it is 0 dash binary underscore 2 underscore uint. Okay, dot c. So that's what you're going to type in. So most times it's always good to just copy and paste. Okay, that's why I made this error. I was typing unit because I was doing that really quick. So now you hit enter. Edit anyways. Okay, now you can see the this is the code or the script you have to input for this particular task that says 0 dash binary to u integer.c. Okay, now once you're done, you just hit your escape and then you do your WQ, and you have successfully created your first file. What do you do next? The next thing you do at this point is to run your Betty script on it to confirm that there isn't any error. So you just change that and type in Betty and hit enter. Now Betty is going to run and check the code and tell you, oh, it's fine, you can proceed to the next one. Now at this point, once you're done with this, you can now check your code and it's going to be all green for you. At this point, once you're done, you can see I did the 0-main.c. This is optional, but I always love to do it because it gets me really busy and I get to look at the script and, try to understand. Now, at this point, you can see I did my 0-main.c. So you can actually do yours, which is vi space 0-main.c. Then once you're done with that, you hit your enter. Now you can see that the script inside here, the code inside here is the same with what is given here. So you just copy from here up until this point, and then you paste in, and then you save using your Shift:/WQ, okay, to write and quit, and you have successfully created this. Now once you're done creating your main.c file, just like you did here, the next thing to do is to run the GCC code provided. So you just copy this code up until this point. Okay, you can see the header, the user. So all you just do is you copy from the GCC and make sure you don't copy this other part. Then you copy, come here, paste, and then you run your GCC. Hit enter to run the GCC code, and that's going to create an executable file right here, just like you have the A. The A you're seeing here is the one that has been, should I use the word denoted here as well? Okay, so you move to the next task. Okay, and the next task is this one. Write a function that prints the binary representation of a number. At this point, you just come here, you copy this. Okay, you copy and paste, but most times I love typing, but in as much as I love typing, I can still make some mistakes. Okay, binary.c, and then you hit enter. Now this is the script you have to input for this particular task. Okay, for this, and remember we have already put the prototypes into the main.h file. So at this point, I told you Pucha appeared somewhere. Now you can see this is where Pucha appeared in this script. Okay, now once you're done, you hit your escape and then Shift: and then WQ to write and quit. And congratulations, you have successfully created this. What do you do next? You run your Betty. Always remember, you run your Betty to confirm that your code is in order. So you run Betty and then hit enter. Betty will tell you, oh, fine and good. So you can proceed to the next task. What do you do next? You run your GCC in case if you are doing that, though it's optional. So you do your VI. You can see I have that as well here. Okay, you do your VI space 1-main.c, and then you hit enter. You can see that the code or script I have inside here is the same thing with what was made available to me here. So you just copy, paste, and then you save using your Shift escape, Shift:, and then WQ to write and quit. At this point, you have successfully created your main 1-main.c file. What do you do next? You run this. Okay, you copy this, paste, and run it, and it's going to create another executable file, but this time with a B. Now you are done with that, so I'm going to just do the third one. So you're going to get all green when you follow these steps. So the next is this one, which is going to be the third, and then I'll allow you to do the rest by yourself. So at this point, just watch the video till the end, and trust me, you're going to get everything solved. Now at this point, you do for this one where you say vi space 2-get underscore bit.c, and then you hit your enter. Now this is the script you're going to input. Always remember, this is the header, this is the Betty style, and then this is where you input your, this is the prototype here, and then this is your script. Okay, now once you're done with this, this is exactly what you're going to type. So you can either type or you do copy and paste. Okay, now the good news is I have the files already available for you, the scripts already available for you guys in a document file or a link in the description box. So do well to just check it out and get yourself sorted out. So at this point, you do your escape, shift colon, and then WQ, which is write and quit, and you have successfully created your solved your third task. What do you do next? Remember, you run your Betty to be sure your Betty style is in order, and then it's going to tell you fine, it's good, so you can proceed. So right now I'm just going to let you guys do the rest. So to show you this particular one, I have not checked all the code, so I'm going to do this check code with you guys. Let's do it together, and you're going to see it's going to give you all greens. Okay, all greens. You can see that, all greens. Now we just did this together just to prove that codes are all working perfectly. So at this point, I'm just going to close this and make sure you do these checks yourself. So just a quick run through of what we just saw right now in this video. The first thing is to go through the resources made available to you, and then the next thing is you go to the repo. Now when you talk about the resources made available to you, these are the resources made available to you. Okay, go through them. Now the next thing says go to your repo. Now you will be asked to go through this repo. Now this is your repository. You go through your repo just like we did here, and then like this. And then the next thing to do is, you create the directory using mkdir, and then you input the directory name. In this case, this is the directory name. So all you just do is you copy this and you paste it, and then you've created your directory. Sorry. Now the next thing to do is you do your cd into the directory. Now at this point, you do cd space, you copy this directory, paste it, or you type it in yourself. Now you're done with this part. The next thing to do is you create your readme file. Okay, you use your vi and create your readme.md file. So this is supposed to be like this when you're creating it, readme.md file. Once you're done with that, there is no lists.h, so you are creating your main.h file after creating your readme. Remember, I have everything already for you guys in the scripts right in the description box below. Now after creating your main.h file, you now proceed with creating the files using your vi editor and input the scripts. Remember, the scripts are already in the document attached for you guys. After every these are the files. When I say create every other file, these are the files. You have to create them inside the directory. This is another file for the next task, and this is another file for this task. Just like that, it goes on and on and on. Now at this point, after saving every file, you run Betty after creating each file. Okay, then once you're done with running Betty, you do your git add space dot, do your git commit -m, then you give your instruction inside this quotation sign, and then you do your git push to push it to your GitHub. Once you're done, you can now proceed to create the main.c file attached to every task. Okay, then you run the GCC code given to you. After running the GCC code successfully, repeat steps A, B, and C again. Now these are steps A, B, and C. Okay, to push your files to GitHub, and then you create other files and repeat every other process. So guys, if this video actually helped you solve this task or get to show you what the scripts look like for you to get better with them, do well to give a thumbs up and just say thank you. Okay, it gives me that joy to keep doing this. Okay, now if you haven't subscribed, do well to smash that subscribe button and also click on the notification bell so as to stay notified. Guys, I love you guys. So I'm just gonna stop here and see you in the next video. Okay, remember, we code together, we grow together. Tomorrow you can be a better programmer than myself. So but one love. One love. The best thing you can do is just to encourage me by subscribing. So guys, see you in the next video. Until then, bye bye.